Is it possible to be extravagant in 2021 with a starting budget of nothing? Let's find out. The Mormons I've met are pretty nice, and 1 in every 2 people is a Mormon in Salt Lake City. I wonder if my tips here will reflect what I've experienced. Hey there, and welcome back. Today, I am in Salt Lake City, Utah. Earlier today, I clicked on my app to turn it on, and there was not a single zone available. This was 10 o'clock or so, and so I decided to do something I've been meaning to do for quite some time. Go to the car wash. Yes, some of you guys may have noticed that my car has been awfully dirty. I mean, I have in my videos. There's dust all over my CD console, and right here especially. That was dirty for quite some time, and it was driving me nuts. My seats were also gross, and my cup holders were really gross. They're not perfect right now, but they are a whole lot better than they were. So I spent the last 45 minutes cleaning the outside of my car and the inside. But now guess what? We have an available zone, and it's right here in downtown Salt Lake City. Before we get started, I want to talk about my account details. After paying for normal expenses such as gas and food and drink, as well as my Airbnb, and giving a healthy portion of my earnings to people in need, we are down to $142.99. That is way better than below zero, so I'm going to take that as a win. All right, let's go ahead and set some goals and hit the road. Today, I am going to give 40% of my earnings to someone in need, and we're going to go ahead and shoot for $175 by the end of the day. Currently, it's 11:15. It's a little bit later of a start than usual because I cleaned my car, but we have all day. I have an Airbnb booked tonight in Salt Lake City, so I can dash to my heart's content. Let's take a look at the map of Salt Lake City. Again, we've got quite a few sections here. Not a whole lot. It looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 zones altogether. So it's a moderately sized city. And it looks like our zone right now, the downtown Salt Lake City region, has become busy. Well, actually, it is not busy anymore. But it's red, so we can dash here. We'll go ahead and see how this area is for now, and maybe we'll check out the other zones while we're at it today. Alrighty, let's make that money. First order of the day, handlebar, $3.75 at 5.1 miles. Salt Lake City, you better not be like this all day to me, or else. Chick-fil-A, $5 at 3.8 miles. I think I'm gonna pass on this one. Chick-fil-A, $5.50 at 1.1 miles. That fits the bill. Something that I've noticed about Chick-fil-A is that every store has their own policy of how to pick up their order. At this particular Chick-fil-A, you have to get into what appears to be a drive-thru lane. It's not your typical drive-thru lane, I can tell you that. And then they bring out your food to you. You can see this lady right here.
As long as I a treasure lent me from a distant obsession.
Here we go. We have Rempas, $10.50 at 5.9 miles. Muy bueno. Okay, we've been dashing for 2.3 hours and we have made $37. 5 deliveries. That's not a whole lot for a mid-session update. But I am right in front of a noodle shop right now. A Vietnamese noodle shop. Let's see if I could get that right here. Boom. Yes, DoorDash actually sent me over here because there were many orders coming out. It's called Pho Hoa Vietnamese Noodle Soup. You guys probably already know this, but Vietnamese food is my favorite. By the way, for those of you who are curious, I am half Vietnamese and half Filipino. So there's often an unction inside of me that says, Phil, you better get that noodle soup right now because I'm gonna do you good. And do it good right now, it will, because every area in Salt Lake City is gray, except for the southern portion. I could probably go over there, but my visit there earlier wasn't the best. I couldn't say for certain if that is a good area to dash, but it seemed a little bit shadier than the rest of the city. I could be wrong on that, but I think I'm gonna stay up here, eat myself a little bit of noodle soup, and then continue on. But before I go in, there is one big note that I've got to make about Salt Lake City. It is incredibly smoggy over here. It kind of looks like there's a fire, but I checked online just a little bit ago and the Google machine let me know that it is the 7th most smoggiest city in America. So if you're not really one for polluted air and you want to keep your lungs clean, Salt Lake City is not the place for you. Otherwise, I mean, it's kind of a cool little area. Holy moly. It looks like it just got busy again. So I'm not gonna get my noodle soup. Look, literally just turned from gray to red, busy. Let's go ahead and click on the machine now and see what happens. Oh, it's letting me go until 4. All right, I'm not that hungry anyways. We'll probably get here a little bit later. Okay, now there's a whole bunch of errors telling me that I can't go on. Never mind, it looks like all the slots were taken. All right, Salt Lake City, not cool. That will now bring me to note 2. If your area is busy and you're logging on, you better get on there pretty quick because people are going to snatch up that shift as soon as possible. Well, I guess fine is. I went to the bathroom and they brought it right out to me. Holy moly, am I glad I came here. This is gonna be good. Tonkatsu ramen bar, $9.50 at 11.3 miles. Can I do that one, sir? Bao Bao, $6.50 at 1.6 miles. That is more like it. Sizzler, $12.50 at 10.3 miles. This is not typically a good order, but I can see that this is going to take me more towards where I want to be, which is in the downtown region yet again. So, this one is a bueno. I had to take a moment after that order because Janelle called me to show me that she got her engagement ring. Finally. Guys, you gotta take a look at this thing. It's absolutely beautiful. So I want to thank you guys again for giving me a few days, 4 days or so, to dash New York and save up for that ring. Man, guys, gig work is awesome. You really can make some dreams come true just by delivering some orders. All right, it's time to get back to it.
Here are the headlines. the technician.
I got $7 for 2.9 miles. I'm getting this one because it's Vietnamese, baby. And that's what I am. Up a total of 160 some odd dollars. So we have $15 to $20 left. It's currently 7:44 p.m. and I signed up till 9 p.m. So could I make another $15 to $20 in an hour and 15 minutes? Well, I better, because that's a pretty horrible pay rate. I could probably accept a few $3 orders in that time frame, which I'm not. All right, let's keep going. I just did the calculation and we are literally just 50 cents off from our goal. This time, we're gonna make it. I'm not gonna fall short. We're gonna make $175. So, the next order that comes up, I take it. Next order, Subway, $6.50 at 3.8 miles. Okay. That is going to be it for this dash. A couple things to note about Salt Lake City is, number one, it has weird addresses. Now, if you're a mathematician, it might actually be a little pleasant for you because everything is numeric over here. 2300, 2400, 2500, 100, 200, 300. Those are the street names. Kind of tells you how gritty this place is. Which leads me to point number 2. There are a lot of traffic lights over here. It's stop and go, unless you get the lucky break order where you're on the freeway for most of it. Point number 3. This is a new one. The speed bumps and dips are not messing around over here. Like when you see a speed bump, make sure you slow down if you're in a little car. Because I could tell you, it'll scrape the bottom of it if you don't do that. And the dips, it's like deep sea diving there. Seriously. If you don't slow down for those things, expect your bumper to get a little scratch or two. It should be pretty fine. Fortunately, all of my scratches are underneath the bumper. Altogether, it was decent. I was expecting a little bit more out of this place because it's more so on the west, but I can't complain. Altogether, we made $181 at 8.7 hours. That equates to $20.80 per hour. Hey, we hit our goal. That's a good thing. Oh my goodness, it's crazy. I could really feel this trip winding down, and it's bittersweet. It's sweet because I get to see Janelle pretty soon, but it's bitter because I've been on this journey for nearly 5 months now, and it's been such a blast getting to know all these cities, being able to experience all these sights and sounds of my own country. Whew, man. But hey, I got good news because I'm going back to a place that I really enjoyed. Yep, I'm going back to a city that I've already dashed already. Could you guys guess what it is? Yep, I'll see you in Vegas. It's time for our giveaway. Again, in Salt Lake City, I made $181. That, at 40%, equals $72.40, which we are going to give to someone in need right now.
Hello.
Hi, Erica.
Yes.
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
You in a good spot now?
Yeah, I'm in a good spot.
Good. How's your day going?
It's been one of those days, you know.
Are you door dashing right now?
No, I'm actually just sitting in the parking lot.
Okay. Guys, this is Erica. I met her on the DoorDash drivers page on Facebook not too long ago. Go ahead and say hi, Erica.
Hello, everybody.
I actually posted up on the DoorDash drivers page concerning who might need a need, and Erica responded. I actually don't know what she said anymore because that page actually disallowed commenting on my post. So would you care to share with my viewers what your needs are?
Sure. I have been working for the last 4 years, probably 18, 20 hours straight every day, 7 days a week.
Wow.
I work 4 jobs full time on top of that, and all I do is drown. I try to help out other people and put them before me and their needs before mine, and I just feel like the more I try to help people, I feel like I just drown in my needs and never ask for help. Bought a car 2 years ago. It's been in the shop 11 times since I bought it. It's had $23,000 put into it, and there's still issues with it.
Oh, no.
So I'm still drowning in that car. The dealership refuses to take it back, and they won't take ownership of the car because they know it's a bad car. I have tried to reach out to the dealership many times, and they refused my phone calls. So I'm just in a bad spot. I've tried water with bills and just can't get ahead of myself.
Erica, you are a fighter. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Okay, so 4 jobs. You said you've been working 18 to 20 hours every day for 7 days a week?
Yeah.
And you give pretty much everything you possibly can to people in need.
Yeah. So
oh my goodness. Do you ever say no?
No, I don't.
That would be a word that you need to learn.
My free time, I babysit, so I help parents go out and enjoy themselves. And it's like, if I need that money, I try to do it, and I give up my social life to do it. And it's like, I would rather go and have somebody have a life and help them out to better their marriage than me to go out and have a social life. And every person that I work for have been very thankful of what I've done for them.
Erica, I think you need a break because you well deserve that.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I feel like in the time to come, you should say no a couple of times because you really need some rest.
I try.
Yeah, you deserve a good rest because you're a good woman.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So I want to go ahead and do my part and give you a little bit back. Okay, so I'm going to give you today my Salt Lake City earnings. Over there, I made $181, and I committed to giving 40% of that away by the end of that day. So today, I want to give you a total of $97.40. It's actually a bundle, okay? So $72.40 is actually the 40%. And then I actually have a really awesome friend on YouTube who dished out an additional $25. So,
Oh my God.
yeah, right? So
Thank you.
you're totally welcome. We're going to give you $97.40 today.
I appreciate it. I could use it.
You're welcome. You're welcome. That's a pretty good dash right there, I'd say.
Yes, it is.
If you had one word of wisdom that you could share with my viewers today, what would it be?
Be humble. Just because somebody's in a hard place, don't judge them because you don't know what they're going through. They may be working their butt off and they're still drowning in whatever is going on in their life. You don't know. They could be drowning in bills. They could have hardship right now. Just be humble about what you're thankful for.
I love it. That's good advice.
Except to Phil's channel, I've watched it myself and I've enjoyed every minute of his videos. They're entertaining and fun to watch.